Just at the airport, we're taking our first family trip to Greece. It is quite stressful when you travel with a baby. There's a lot to carry. You're packing in a lot of liquids as well. It takes really long at security. Now we are just waiting to get some food and we should be boarding the plane in about an hour. Second day. We actually didn't really leave the home yesterday. My daughter was a little bit sick, but she's feeling better now, so that's why we're outside. We've booked a really amazing accommodation. It's literally a 30-second walk from this view. We're very happy we chose this place because it's very stroller friendly, all flat, it's all paved, there's supermarkets nearby, there are restaurants nearby, all along this boardwalk. So it's perfect for families, and our accommodation also has a pool, so that's also perfect for families too and great for kids. It is getting a little bit hot. I will say that if you are coming with babies and children, especially if you are sensitive to the heat, we've come at the end of June, so it's starting to get quite warm. My baby and my husband, and I've decided to just come out by myself for a little bit because it is really difficult to travel with a baby. Obviously it's extremely hot and we don't really want her to be sitting at the beach for hours on end. So she's back at the apartment with Gustavo, and I'm gonna go take a really quick dip in the water and then get some groceries and then head back. Okay, we just checked into our new hotel. We're staying at Akasha Hotel. Very excited to come here because it's a 5-star hotel, and I'm gonna give you a little quick room tour in case you're interested to stay here as well. So this is the bathroom. It's right near the entrance, and the shower is right here too. When you walk in, you can see the baby crib is already all set up. Got a nice little sofa area, and this is a beautiful balcony area. You can see people already sun lounging. So we chose this place because it is an all-inclusive resort, and with a baby we just thought it would be a little bit easier. We wouldn't have to worry about breakfast and dinner. Dinner starts at 7 p.m. so let's see how it goes with our baby because that usually is her bedtime. So anyway, I'm gonna go unpack and I will speak to you later. got a great spot here near the pool. This is one of the prime spots, I feel, of the main pool area of the hotel, because you've got like your own little private living space. But then look behind me, you've got the main pool here, and you can lie down and put your feet in the water. It's a really special area and very, very beautiful. I can understand why a lot of influencers come to this hotel, because it is very Instagram friendly. I've got my baby eating next to me. We're in the shade, so it's perfect for us. We don't want to be in the sun. This is also why we really like this particular spot. This is our second day of being here. We're very happy with the hotel. The breakfast buffet was amazing. The dinner buffet is amazing as well. They have live entertainment at night, which obviously is not for us because it's quite late at night. And we're just gonna laze around here all day. That's resort life. You don't do anything, don't stick to a strict schedule, just relax and enjoy the beach vibes. Sat down at the beach club today, so to change an environment. Got our baby right next to us. So basically it's some sunbeds, there's a pool next to us, and then you can walk down to the beach. So that's very nice. And have just ordered some food and water. It's extremely hot, so I can barely focus. Later on I will share some thoughts about the hotel, going on a resort holiday. That's something that's very different for our family. But yes, right now it's too hot to really process our thoughts, and I don't want to record in front of everyone as well. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi and show you that there are other parts of the hotel that you can enjoy. It's our last full day in Akasha Beach Hotel. So we've been here for 5 nights now, and then tomorrow morning we are flying back to Amsterdam. I thought I would take this moment to just share my thoughts of staying in a resort like this and what our first family holiday has been like. So firstly, this is an all-inclusive resort, which means that you can either choose to have half board, where your breakfast and your dinner is included in the total price, or you can get full board, which includes breakfast, lunch and dinner. We chose to get half board, which worked out perfectly because we tend to not eat a lot for lunch, and it's a breakfast buffet and a dinner buffet, so obviously we're eating quite a bit, and it's good to have a little bit of space in the day to not be eating so much. It's our first time staying in an all-inclusive resort like this. We normally wouldn't even consider a place like this, to be honest. The way that we like to travel is we like to see landmarks, we like to experience the local culture. With a baby, it is very difficult to do that. She's still napping during the day. It's very tricky to take her to places outdoors because we obviously think it's a bit too hot for a baby. So we need to be regularly indoors. One of my friends, Cheryl, from the Cheryl and Jesse YouTube account, they also stayed at the Akasha Resort recently. In fact, they did a very nice vlog about it. I was inspired by the trip that they did. and thought, well, if they went with a baby, then sounds like it's a perfect place for us to go for our first family vacation as well. And it absolutely was. I'm really, really grateful for that recommendation. So the only thing I would say is that while it's absolutely perfect for coming here with a baby, you don't really get to experience much of the local culture. So the food that's served for breakfast and dinner, it's international. You don't really get any Greek food. So you're not going to be going to a taverna or experiencing like local meals and flavors, which is fine by us because we've been to Greece before, but that's just something to keep in mind. Yesterday we did leave the resort, and I have to say that it's a huge shock to the system because the resort is so beautiful. It's a 5-star hotel, so obviously you can imagine it's a little micro bubble, but then as soon as you step out of the hotel, it's a very different reality. So I would say that the area that surrounds the hotel is not so nice, in my opinion. You definitely don't get to experience much of the local culture. It's very much of a backpacker vibe. Lots of kind of, you know, British, German, even Dutch bars and restaurants. And yeah, it's just not a super nice place to base yourself in. So I would say that if you're planning to do some exploring around the area, I'm not sure if this is the right hotel, or you need a car to drive somewhere else. That's my piece of advice. We are going to be spending our time in these little private den areas. I had to basically fight for this place. It was absolutely crazy. You know, it's a 5-star hotel, but people really love these little pool beds. And yeah, it was a very intense vibe. But anyway, we got one. It's perfect to stay here with a baby because there's shade. Everywhere else has a lot of sun, so we probably will be here for most of the day.